I'm thinking of dodging the bullet by calling off my wedding to my control freak fiancé, because no matter how hard she tries, I don't think she'll ever actually change. My fiancé, 34F, and I, 32M, were dating for about 8 months before we decided to get engaged because things were going so well. I felt like she was my person, she felt the same, I did great with the kids, and we were both only getting older. We're supposed to get married in December, but I don't want to anymore. I moved in about a month ago to save money in the name of trying to pay off as much debt before the wedding as possible, so we can buy a house soon after. This is when everything changed, I feel, for the worse. She instantly wanted a joint bank account. I didn't want to because I felt it had turned into a control situation, and it has. When I told her I didn't want to, she said, well, maybe we shouldn't get married then. She controls every bit of the money and everything else down to what I eat. I have to ask to spend $4 on medicine when I'm fighting a sinus infection. We aren't hurting for money. I make $75K after taxes. Backstory on my health. I have had ulcerative colitis since I was 20, and had my colon removed when I was 25. I literally have to eat more than I used to because I don't absorb everything like a normal person. She gets mad at how much I eat. I have to sneak food at work. I've tried to explain it to her and so has her mom, but she doesn't get it still. She tells me I have to work at least 70 hours a week Monday through Friday and what I can on Saturdays when we don't have the kids, so we have extra. We don't have any kids together. She has 3 kids from her previous marriage. I don't spend money on anything. I use my personal money so I have the amount of food I need. This was a fight to get what food I do have for work. Proper nutrition and rest, which if I want to sleep in, I get fussed, are super important due to my health. If I mistakenly take something that was for the kids, I get in big trouble. Even if it just cost $1. Or even if I don't take some leftovers to work that I try to leave for others so I'm not greedy, I get blamed for wasting food even though she didn't tell me to take it and has yelled at me for taking too much. So damn if I do, damned if I don't, right? She shows little to no affection. I work 12 hours on my short days, and around 15 on my long days. I only have 1 or 2 short days a week. I'd like to feel wanted and desired when I come home. But I feel nothing. I don't ever get a hug, kiss, or any kind of excitement when I get home after a long day. Some of the long days mean I don't see her for 2 or 3 days at a time. There's no sort of excitement, just what more can you do around the house? Hell, I've even gotten in trouble for sitting down for 10 minutes when I got home one day because I need to use my time better. I take care of everything around the house, such as yard work, home repairs, doing everything else when no one feels like it. Heaven forbid me if I forget to do one thing after a long day. Getting help from the kids is a chore. I'm feeling used and much like I'm just here to give money, do as much as I can, and if I bring something up, it gets turned back on me. Am I crazy for not wanting to go through with this? We already had a talk about how I can't live like this, and it was good for a couple days, then back to the regularly scheduled program. So I don't feel like anything will ever change, ever. When we had the talk she straightened up a bit, but over the next few days, she made jokes about what I brought up, so I feel like it meant nothing to her at all. I don't know what to do. Update, 1 week later, I'm leaving my fiancé and starting over. We had an additional talk. And some of y'all stated that she will say what I want to hear and then it goes back to the same old crap, and you were 100% right. I've been playing the game and seeing her responses on things.